Unveiling the veil, recognizing your resonance with the fifth dimension. Welcome, dear friends, to our exploration of living within the fifth dimension, a state not defined by space and time, but by consciousness and vibrational frequency. The journey to higher dimensions is not marked by a physical ascent, but rather an internal revelation and transformation. Today, I invite you to explore the signs that indicate you are already experiencing this elevated state of being. In the fifth dimension, our understanding and experience of love, unity, and personal growth are profoundly different from what we typically encounter in the third dimension. The first sign that you are living in this higher vibrational state is the profound sense of peace and calm that pervades your being. You might find that the usual dramas that once caused turmoil in your life no longer affect you in the same way. This tranquility isn't derived from indifference, but from a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. Have you noticed a shift in what occupies your mind and emotional space? Heightened. Another clear indication is your relationship with time. In the fifth dimension, time feels fluid rather than linear. You may begin to notice synchronicities that defy conventional explanations, events that are so perfectly aligned, they feel orchestrated by a divine hand. These are not mere coincidences, but signals from the universe that you are in flow with the greater cosmic rhythm. How often do you experience these synchronicities, and how do you feel when they unfold? Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson. Let's also consider your interactions with others. In the fifth dimension, relationships are based on genuine connection and mutual growth rather than societal obligation. You may find yourself drawn to people with whom you share a deep, almost telepathic understanding, and you might feel a sense of detachment from relationships that are based on lower vibrational qualities like manipulation or ego battles. What changes have you observed in the people that surround you? Moreover, your perception of reality itself begins to shift. You might see beauty and divine expression in all things, from the smallest insect to the largest mountain. This is a sign that your consciousness is vibrating at a higher frequency, allowing you to perceive the sacredness in all of life. Do you feel a deeper reverence for life in all its forms? At this point, you might also find that your desires and motivations have transformed. The pursuits that once seemed so important might now feel trivial compared to your pursuit of spiritual growth and contribution to the world. Is there a change in what drives your actions now compared to before? In the realm of personal challenges, you may notice that your approach to obstacles has changed. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, you see challenges as opportunities to grow and learn, trusting that they contribute to your highest good. This shift in perspective is significant. It signifies a move away from fear-based reactions and towards a love-based approach to life. How do you handle challenges differently now? As we continue, consider the role of intuition in your life. In the fifth dimension, intuition becomes a primary guide. Decisions are made from a place of inner knowing rather than a purely analytical approach. You might find that you can trust your gut feelings more, leading you to choices that align perfectly with your soul's path. Can you recall a recent situation where your intuition guided you flawlessly? In this part of our exploration, we also touch on the concept of manifesting your reality. In the fifth dimension, manifestation becomes quicker and more efficient. The gap between thought and manifestation narrows significantly. You might find that your thoughts and intentions rapidly materialize in your life. This is a direct reflection of your alignment with the higher vibrational frequencies of the fifth dimension. What have you manifested recently that surprised you by its swiftness? My friends, as we reflect on these signs, it's vital to recognize that the transition to higher dimensions is a process. It doesn't happen overnight, but through consistent dedication to living consciously and choosing love over fear, unity over separation. Beyond the veil, living in harmony with universal love. As we proceed further in our exploration of the fifth dimension, it's important to delve into the nuances of how universal love manifests in our lives. This higher dimension transcends the traditional concepts of love that we're accustomed to in the third dimension, encompassing a broader, more inclusive understanding of love as the fundamental fabric of the universe. In the fifth dimension, love is not merely an emotion but a state of being. You live in a constant state of compassion and empathy, not only towards others but towards yourself. This profound empathy allows you to feel connected with the emotions and experiences of others, yet you remain detached in a way that you are not overwhelmed by these sensations. Have you experienced moments where your heart overflowed with compassion without any reason linked to your personal life? Another aspect of living in this dimension is the dissolution of the ego. The ego, often responsible for creating illusions of separation and conflict, begins to lose its grip in the fifth dimension. You start to see everyone as an extension of yourself, and the boundaries between self and others become more fluid. This does not mean losing your identity, but expanding it to include others in your circle of self-understanding. What moments recently have made you feel deeply connected with everything around you? As we consider our interactions in the fifth dimension, it becomes evident that communication transcends words. You may find yourself communicating through energy and intuition, often understanding others' thoughts and feelings without anything being spoken. This telepathic-like communication is a hallmark of higher dimensional living. How often do you find yourself understanding others without the need for words? In addition, your actions in the fifth dimension are always aligned with the highest good of all. You are guided by a profound sense of purpose and service, and your actions naturally contribute to the harmony and balance of the world around you. Every decision is made with an awareness of its impact on the collective, and you strive to act in ways that promote unity and healing. Can you identify a decision you made recently that was influenced by these considerations? You also begin to witness the illusion of materialism. In the third dimension, material possessions often define success and worth, but in the fifth dimension, you see beyond this illusion. Your values shift towards experiences, relationships, and the growth of your soul. Material needs are met with ease and are no longer the center of your existence. How has your relationship with material possessions changed as you've grown spiritually? Furthermore, living in the fifth dimension brings an enhanced awareness of the energetic nature of reality. You become sensitive to the energies around you, both positive and negative. This sensitivity helps you navigate your environment more effectively, choosing situations and relationships that elevate your vibrational state. Have energies or vibes from places or people started affecting you more noticeably? Moreover, your creativity flourishes in the fifth dimension. Freed from the constraints of ego and materialism, you find new outlets for expressing your inner visions. Art, music, writing, and other creative endeavors are no longer just hobbies, but vital aspects of your spiritual practice. They become means of channeling higher truths and energies into the physical world. What creative activities have you found yourself drawn to? Lastly, your sense of joy and gratitude expands exponentially. You find joy in the simplest of moments, appreciating the miracle of existence with a fresh perspective. This constant state of gratitude attracts more positivity and abundance into your life, creating a virtuous cycle that enhances your spiritual journey. When was the last time you felt overwhelming gratitude for the simple joys in life? Harmonic resonance, aligning actions with higher consciousness. As we continue our exploration of living in the fifth dimension, it becomes crucial to understand how our actions can be aligned with this higher state of consciousness. This alignment not only enhances our personal growth, but also contributes significantly to the collective evolution of humanity. In the fifth dimension, our actions are often guided by a profound sense of purpose. This purpose goes beyond personal ambitions or societal expectations. It is rooted in the understanding of our role within the universe. Each action, no matter how small, is imbued with intention and awareness of its impact on the cosmic tapestry. Can you think of an action you took recently that felt deeply aligned with your broader purpose? One of the most transformative aspects of fifth dimension living is the practice of mindfulness in every aspect of life. Mindfulness isn't just about being present during meditation or yoga. It extends to every moment and interaction. This heightened awareness allows us to act with compassion and wisdom, avoiding knee-jerk reactions that are often rooted in past traumas or fears. How has practicing mindfulness changed the way you interact with the world? Furthermore, in the fifth dimension, there is a shift from individual success to collective well-being. Your achievements are no longer for personal gain, but are seen as contributions to the welfare of all. This doesn't mean negating personal goals, but it involves pursuing them with an understanding of how they help serve others. What goals have you pursued that also benefited others around you? Additionally, living in this higher dimension encourages us to embrace our authenticity. The fifth dimension supports living true to oneself without the masks and pretenses often necessary in lower vibrational environments. This authenticity fosters deeper relationships and more meaningful interactions with others. When was the last time you felt you were truly being yourself without any filters, and what was the outcome? In terms of conflict resolution, the fifth dimension promotes a resolution approach that is rooted in understanding and peace rather than competition and dominance. Conflicts are resolved by seeking understanding and a harmonious balance, recognizing that each party is a reflection of the other. How do you approach conflicts now, and how has this affected your relationships? Living in the fifth dimension also involves recognizing the interconnectedness of all life forms. This awareness leads to a profound respect for nature and all beings. You find yourself making choices that support the health and sustainability of the environment, recognizing that these choices affect the well-being of everyone and everything on the planet. What choices have you made that reflect this interconnectedness? Moreover, your spiritual practices deepen and evolve in the fifth dimension. You might find yourself drawn to new methods of connecting with the divine or deepening those you already practice. These practices are not just routines, but vital connections that nurture your soul and expand your consciousness. What practices have you found most enriching at this stage of your spiritual journey? It's also common to experience an expansion of what might be called psychic abilities in the fifth dimension. Intuitive insights, premonitions, or deeper understandings of people and situations become more frequent and pronounced. These are not for show, but are tools to help navigate and serve within this higher vibrational reality. How have your intuitive abilities changed or helped you recently? Lastly, the journey through the fifth dimension is marked by an ongoing process of learning and unlearning. It involves shedding outdated beliefs and embracing new paradigms that better serve our highest selves and the collective. What beliefs have you had to let go of, and how has this process been for you?